What's up, YouTube? Let's do the LA Times Impossible Sudoku puzzle for November 9th, 2025. Before we begin, be sure to subscribe for more Sudoku videos like this. With your help, I have a goal of getting to 1,000 subscribers by the end of this year. So if you have not subscribed yet, please consider doing so. I would greatly appreciate that. And if you'd like to try this puzzle yourself, there will be a link in the description. So with that said, let's fill the grid. All right, so we got two 5s looking over here. Let's just fill that in. 5's going to be in one of these two cells. Got 1s. We can actually place this one right here. And then down here, 1 is going to be in one of these two cells. We got two 3's looking over here. We can actually place this 3 because we have a 3 down here that looks up. So that's a 3. So 3 will be in one of these cells right here in this box. We got 7's looking up. Let's see. So we got two 5's in the middle stack here. Two 6's looking up, and then we can place this 6 because of this 6 looking across. Now 6 is going to be over here in one of these two cells. These two 1's look across. Two 6's down here. Two 4's are looking across. This 4 looks up, so we can place a 4 right there. That puts 4 in one of these two cells. We have two 9's looking across, so we can place a 9 right there. Can also place another 9 right here. And we can pencil 9's in one of these two cells. Okay, what else do we have going on here? So we have two 6. We can place another 6 in this box. This 6 and this 6 look in. This 6 looks across, so 6 has to be right here. And that's going to put 6 in one of these two cells here. We can place a 9 down here. We got two 9's looking down. This 9 looks across. And then we can pencil 9's over here in this box. Okay. I noticed this row's down to 3, so this row needs a 2, 3, and 8. So let's just fill that in. 2, 3, 8. We got 7's down here that look across. 7's in one of those two cells. All right, so the 8, this 8 right here looks across. So 8's going to be in one of these two cells here. Does that do anything? Yes, it gives us 8's in one of these two cells because this 8 looks across. Up here, 8 can still be in any of these 3. But over here, 8 has to be in one of these two cells. So what about this? What can this be? It could be a 1, 3. Looks like it could just be 1, 3. Let me just double check. 1, we got 2 here. It could be 3. Can't be 4, 5, 6, 7. Cannot be 8. Because 8's point right here. So that's just a 1, 3. Can't be 9. Let's go up here. Let's actually look at both of these boxes because they're down to 4. We have 4 and 6 marked. We still need a 2. It doesn't look like that's restricted at all. All right, and then we also need a 7, which is also not restricted at all. So I'm going to center mark all of that. For now, I'm going to leave the corner marks in, but that's what we have there. Now here, we need 2, 3, 6, and 7. So this is down to, oh, this can't be a 6, right? Okay, so 2, 3, so this sees 3 and 6. That's 2, 3, 7. That's 2, 3, 6, 7. That's 2, 3, 6, 7. Okay. This box is down to 4 as well. We need 2, 3, 7. We need a 7. So 2, 3, 7, 8. This can't be 2 or 8. That could be any one of them. This has to be a 2. Now let's see. I didn't notice that. Ah. Right. Okay. So, okay, I should have seen this. This is down to 2, 3, 7, 8. We see that it sees 3 and 7. And then 8 is corner marked here. Actually, 8's in the row, so that's what eliminates 8 from there. So this is a 2. All right, so that eliminates 2 from the rest of the box, obviously. It eliminates 2 from here, puts a 2 in one of these two cells, and also puts 2 in one of these two cells. So now this column is down to 3, so that's going to be a 4, 8, 9. That's just 4, 9. That's just 4, 8. Actually, it sees 4 and 9. I mean, I'm kind of relying too much on this error checker here. So 4, 8, and 9. Right, up here, this could be 4, 8, or 9, but this cannot be 4 or 9, so it has to be an 8. All right. And we're left with 4, 9 in this column. Now 9 could still go here or here or here or here in either of those boxes. The 8, okay, we already have 8s marked. So did I miss any scanning? Just regular scanning stuff down here? I don't think so. This column's down to 4. We need a 2, 6. We need a 2, 5, 6, and 7. So 5 is going to be in one of these two cells. Five's in one of these two right here. What about over here? 5's in one of these two right here. So let me go back. I'm going to look at this column in a minute, but we need a 2, 5, 6, and 7. Actually, 2, 6, and 7 see this cell. So this has to be a 5. Can't be 1, 2, 3, 4. Could be 5. Can't be 6, 7, 8, or 9. So that is a 5. So we already have 5s marked here. All right, so that's about all we can do. We can pencil this as a 2, 6. It cannot be 7. So that is just 2, 6. So this column over here, this is down to 1, 2, 5, 8. That's just 2, 8. This is just 1, 5. 1, 2, 5. And this is 1, 2, 5. So the only place for 8 in this column is right here. Okay, so now 8 is still possible here. So we'll leave that for now. 2 has to be in one of these two cells. All right, so let's go up here. This is down to 4. We need in the box, we need 2, 4, 5, 7. Just gonna fill that out. This can't be 5, 7. Got 5 in the row, 7 in the column. 2, 4, 5, 7. That can't be 5. So we have 5 in the row. That could be any one of them, and this can't be 7. So we already have 7's corner marked here. 2, 4, 5. So these two cells here in this row, we should probably fill in. We need 2, 3, 7, 8 for this row. So this cell can only be 2, 3, 7, 8. So it can only be a 2, 3, 8. And I noticed that gives us a triple here. This cell is down to 2, 8. This is 2, 3, 8. This is 2 3/8. So this cannot be a 3. We had 3's restricted here. So basically this is a 1-5 pair. All right, so let's eliminate 3. Center mark the 1-5 and take away these corner marks. So that's a 1-5. And then this row over here is down to 3 6 7. Okay. So what about this box here? This box is down to 5. We need 1 2 5 8, and we also need a 4. 1 2 4 5 8. All right, so this can't be 5. And it can't be 1. We have 1 in the column and 2 in the row, so that's only a 4 8. 1 2 4 5 8. Now this one can't be a 2 or 5. It could be a 1. This one can't be 1 or 8. This row is down to 1 3 4 8. And this can't be 4 8 because that's in the column. So now we have a 1 3 pair for this row. That eliminates 1 from here. So we have a 4 8 pair over here. So this can't be 4. And actually 1 has to be in one of these two cells. So this is a 1 2 pair. That makes this a 5. Okay, remove these corner marks. The 5 places this 5. Oh, there we go. The 1 2 points here, makes this 5, makes this 1. Okay, we had 5 restricted here, and now it has to go here. Okay. All right, so let's move on to this box. It's down to 1 3 4 9. These two cells here are marked already, so 1 3 4 9. Oop. 1 3 4 9. Now we can see that this can't be a 1 or 9 because that's in the column. This can't be 4. There's a 4 in that column. 1 3 4 9. All right, let's look at this column, which is down to 4. We need 3 4 7 and 8. So the 8 is going to have to go up here. The only place for 8 in this column is the top cell right here. This can't be 8. This can't be 8. This can't be 8. So we're down to 3 4 7. And this can't be 3 because of this 3 right here. So now this box is down to 4. We need 2 4 7 9. So let's fill that in. 2 4 7 9. This can't be a 4. We have a 4 in the column, so 4 can't go in either one, and this one can't be a 9. Okay. So I think what's left is this box down here. Now we need a 2 3 4 6 7 for the column. All right, so we can see this can't be 3 4 or 6. This can't be 4 or 7. And then this cell is the only thing left. So let's see. And actually the row is only down to 1 2 and 7. So it can only be 1 2 7. So I'm going to look for a little bit. I think I see something here with this. I think I see a unique rectangle in here, but I'm going to just look real quick to see if there's anything else before I do that. Probably going to go back to this pretty quick because I know that there's something here. But if I could find something that's a little bit more straightforward, you know, and there may be something in here like a triple or something. But actually, I'm gonna since I see it, let's just go over this. And I'm kind of learning this technique a little bit at a time myself, so just want to go over it for my own education as well. So let's say that this was a 2. If this was a 2, right, we're going to have 3, 8 here. We're going to have 3, 8 here. We'll have a 3, 8 right here already. And then we're going to have 3, 7, 8 over here. And that would be a unique rectangle. So wait, does that mean though that this has to be an 8? What if this was an 8? Actually, I may not have thought that through. Like if this is a 2, then there's definitely going to be that situation where we would then have a unique rectangle here. And we could say that this is a 7, because if it wasn't a 7, then everything would be 3, 8. But that's only if this is a 2. If it's an 8, and we got 2, 3, so I think what we have is not that. I don't know if that made sense what I was just saying, but we do have an X. Oh no, we don't have an X-wing. We do not have an X-wing. I was going to say this could be an X-wing, but we have a 3 over here. 1, 2, 3. I don't know if I'm on the right track over here. I hope that makes sense what I'm saying. Let me try and find something else here. Possibly, no. Or we got a 2, 4, 7 right here. This might work. Okay, so we got a 2, 4, 7 bent triple right here. This is the pivot cell. These are the wings. 3 digits involved are 2, 4, and 7. The wings are 2 and 7. The pivot sees both those wings, right? Okay, so that all checks out. The common digit here is a 2 between the wings, and we have a cell here that sees both wings. It's in the same box as this wing, same row as this wing, and we can eliminate a 2. So we're going to go ahead and eliminate 2. So now 2 is restricted up here. So we got 2, 4, 7. Let me just I don't know if that's going to lead to anything. 2 is in one of these 2 cells. So we could eliminate that 2, but I don't think it does much to move the needle. 3, 7, 3, 8. Just trying to find something. I'm going to take these corner marks out. They're a little bit confusing. I don't want to accidentally think that those point, because the 2 and the 7 could go in any of these. They're not pointing to anything. 2, 4, 7 right here. 2, 4, 7. Okay, so this is not 7 and this is not 2. So does that change anything? Should have seen that. So this is a 3, 6. So down here, 3, 6. 6 is in one of these two. We already knew that. We eliminated a 7 from here, so 7's in one of these. 7's in one of these. We already knew that. So we know 4. So we know 4 is up here. 4 sees this cell. So 4 is going to be either in this cell or this cell. And that actually places this 4. All right, so that's a 4. That's a 2. That's a 7. This will help a lot. That's not 2. Okay, now let's take these corner marks out again. Got a 4, 7 left in that row. What do we have up here? We have 2, 4, 9. 4, 7, 2, 6, 7. Okay, now over here, that's not 2. Okay, now we have our unique rectangle. Let me just clean this up a little bit. Okay, so now we have this unique rectangle, right? So 3, 8 here, 3, 8 here, 3, 8 here. If this was not a 7, let's say we made this a 7, that would give us a unique rectangle right here. We'd have no way to resolve that. Okay, so what that means is that this has to be a 3, and that would make this a 7, so we do not have that pattern anymore. So we can say, based on this, that this is going to be the 3. Because again, if this was a 7, you'd have 4 cells here that are down to just 3, 8 in 2 different boxes. And that's no good. You'd have no way to resolve that. So that means, again, that this is a 3. And I'm thinking that's going to get us pretty far. It may even get the whole puzzle done here. That's 3, that's 6, that's 7. 1, 2, 6, 7, 4, 2, 9, 4, 7, 2, 3, 1, 9, 2, 1, 7, 3, 4, and 6. There we go. All right. You know, I try to get faster at these impossible puzzles. It just takes me a while to see stuff. I don't know if it's, I mean, I'm fine with it, you know, but I'm always trying to get them done, you know, in 20 minutes or less would be great. My suspicions were right about the unique rectangle, but it was a little bit early. Like I wasn't able to logically make that a unique rectangle at that point. But then there were a couple like basic techniques that I overlooked to, I mean, we did use a bent triple to eliminate 2 from this cell. And then there was a triple in here that I just missed that eliminated a couple things. That didn't really lead to anything, but I did miss it. And then what was it that I found? Now I can't remember what it was that eventually created that unique rectangle, and then that was it for the puzzle. So let me know how you did in the comments, and I'll see you next time.